Alright, hello everyone. Today I have something very special to show you. So, today we're going to talk about how to win and profit from a rigged gambling. And this is sort of a joke, but anyway, let's start. So first of all, obviously, disclaimer, gambling is horrible and there's no legitimate way to make a living. There's no reason that there's a reason that casinos are so profitable, and it's because they always win in the end. So, don't expect yourself to be lucky. So the inspiration for this video came a while back, around 2018, I think. I was watching this YouTube channel called Studio C, and it had this very interesting, little funny skit about betting. So it was about two college roommates betting on a coin flip, and one of them is really unlucky and keeps uh, betting double or nothing, and losing as a desperate attempt to recover from his new debt. The number uh, amounts ridiculously high, but in the end, he was able to clear his loss, and they lived happily after. I didn't think of much of it at the time, but thinking back, it brought a really interesting idea. So first of all, you kind of know that a roommate's debt is going to be cleared eventually because of probability. We know that the probability of a coin flip being head or tail is always 50-50. If one continues betting double or nothing, it is inevitable that eventually one will actually win and clear his debt to nothing. The calculation of the probability of one keep losing a coin flip bet is very simple. So the probability of one still in debt after coin flips is 0.5 to the power of the number of the coin flips. The shift in probability may seem minimal at first, but it spirals into ridiculously low odds the more coin flip you do, as we know. So as an example, a mere 23 coin flips, your probability to still be in debt, if you bet double or nothing, is lower than the probability to be struck by lightning, which is about 1 in 700,000 according to Google. And better yet, this means that it is possible for us to nearly guarantee a profit in even rigged gamblings. So let's say, for the sake of simplicity, we have two roommates again, and one of the roommate rigged the coin, so there's only 25% chance that you will win and 75% chance you will lose. Totally unfair, right? But if you shape your betting sequence a little better, you can, similarly to how the skid operates, you can change it so to a position where you would only need to win once to clear depth and even profit. And suddenly and weirdly, despite the gambling being rigged from the start, as we know, because um, the roommate rigged the coin, it would seem as if you have the god of probability on your side. So let's say that you have a total about $1,800,000 and you bet in the following sequence. So you will start from $1. You bet double or nothing, and if you win, you get $2 in total. And if you lost, you lose all your money. You lose $1. So what we're gonna do here is in the first round we're gonna bet $1, and if we win, we quit. We have made a profit. We have doubled the betting. Our betting. But if you lost, what we're gonna do is very simple. We're gonna bet double the amount we lost. So 1 times 2 is 2, so we're gonna bet $2. And if we win, we quit. We have regained our loss and even made a profit. Um, we have spent $1 and we have gotten return $2. No, we have gotten return $3. Right? You know what? This doesn't matter. But you know that we made a profit. In the third round, if you lost, again, you bet $6, which is 2 plus 1, which is your loss. Your total loss times 2 equals 6, and so on. So it will guarantee that as long as you win one of them, you will be making a profit. And the probability of you not doubling your bets if you follow the sequence and profit in the end, the probability of you losing all your money, even when the gambling is rigged, with 75% chance of loss and 25% chance of win, is ridiculously low 0.317%. So that means if you follow the sequence, there's only a 0.317% chance that you would lose all of your money and not double your betting. So it is another reason why I made a scenario. So you start with $1,800,000 because if you have that much, you can afford to follow the sequence described in the last slide 20 times, and thus that's where the 0.75 to the power of 20 comes from. And here's the calculation for that. You want to read it. And you have to remember too, this is the probability to double your betting in the end, not to have your betting double in the end, not a probability that you will break even. And if you modify the sequence a little bit, where the prime, so you can make sure that you only just make sure you recover your loss, the probability is going to look even more ridiculous. And you have to remember too, this gambling is rigged from the start against you, and yet it only has a 0.317 chance of beating you. And obviously, if you are a smart person at all, you know that gambling is a fucking stupid idea. But why does my argument at least seem somewhat convincing to you? And this is why that some will say that there are three kinds of lies: damn lies, damn lies, and statistics. Because you can't trust statistics because it is very, very easy to manipulate it. My previous statistic calculations are not false, but manipulated in a very deceptive way. I did not selectively reject data to make my result look more promising, but my conclusion is stupid and wrong in a horrible way. So what did I keep from you? What did I not tell you? The problem with this stupid idea that I just described to you is that, first of all, the probability of you winning cannot decrease the more you bet, which is probably going to be a thing in casinos, where you put in the gambling machine and, it's electronics, so they can modify it however they want. And second, you will only be completely guaranteed against any loss if you have infinite money. So you're able to repeat the sequence indefinitely until the desired result is produced. And 3, this is only a statistical illusion if number 2 is not true for you. You will lose more money in the end no matter what if you continue to do this over and over. And if you lose, you will lose everything, despite how minimal the odds may be. And if you win, you're only able to make relatively small gains. It's completely possible that you win, the first time, even when the coin flip is rigged, and you're only able to make $1 more from that. And that's my idea, my thoughts. Thank you for watching. And remember, gambling is bad. Don't do it. And statistics is kind of bullshit. And thank you for watching.